Hey guys, this is Developer Dude, and today in this video we are going to create an Italian restaurant website using HTML and CSS. If you are a beginner, then this video is for you, and if you are an advanced, then this video is for you. So without any further ado, let's start this video. So in the previous video we made this home page, and now in this video we are going to make it responsive. Like this is the laptop screen size website view, and this is the tablet screen size view. So we will make this in this video, the responsiveness of this home page. And after making the tablet screen view, we will make a smartphone. Okay, in this, go to scroll, as we have written many codes for the styling. So here it is, you can see media 950 pixel for tablet screen size and 700 pixel for the smartphone screen size. So first we are targeting the tablet, so open this, and here let's target section 1 cause header we have already targeted. So section 1 content div, and in this div target h1, set font size to 120 pixel and margin bottom 20 pixel. Save it. Let's see the size of the h1. Here it is. Now let's target the sec1 dot content h3, and same, change the font size 22 pixel and margin bottom 20 pixel. Save it. See, now let's target h4 and set the font size to 22 pixel. Okay, now it's time to target these lines which are on this spoon, which looks so bad. So let's target these lines. So sec1 dot content h4, and then use before pseudo class to target the lines, and here give it left minus 20% and set the width of the line 25%. Save it. Here you can see size got smaller, and again copy and paste it here, right here after, to target the after line. Okay, and change it left to right. Save it, and here it is. Now this section 1 is looking good in our tablet screen size screen view, you can say. Now it's time to target this section 2. So first let me show you. Look, here we have two items, like this one content, and this is image div, and we are making it to tablet, but here is only two items like content div and the image div. Where is the third one? Because let me show you first. We use a property in section 2. Here you can see this one property which we use, this one, minimum width 350 pixel. We have set the minimum width of this div 350 pixel, so this cannot be go smaller than the 350 pixel because we set minimum width of this div 350 pixel. But the other div, which was a poster div, here we only give the size of the height and width of that div. We give only the size of that div, but we didn't define the minimum width. So if we write here minimum width of that div, set it to 350 pixel, and it will show here. You can see that div is showing here, but we didn't give the minimum width. That is why there is no minimum width for this div. That is why it got 0 pixel, because they cover this size. Like here we have content div minimum width 400 pixels. So this content div covered 400 pixel and this one div covered 350 pixel, means there is no space for the other one div which got smaller to the 0 pixel. Okay, so that is why the div is not showing here. Okay, for our security reason, like our design don't get mess, so we also give another class. So let's target section 2 and dot poster dot hide. So whichever div which has poster class and also that div also has a hide class, that will not display in tablet screen view. So for that, open the HTML file and in this section 2, open this section 2 and here give it class hide. Okay, save it. So now it will not show if we set the minimum width to the 350 pixel. Let me show you. So here is the poster div. Now let's give minimum width 350 pixel, but still it will not show up here. You can see there is no div because we have given the display none to that GIF, so it will not show on the tablet screen size. Now we are targeting the section 2, so section 2 dot target, give it a padding of 9% from top to bottom and left and right 5%. Save it. So we reduce the padding and now let's target. You can see this is overflowing from the screen. So let's target this section 2 div and child third. So we are targeting this image poster. Set it minimum width 300 pixel. There was the 350 pixel, but now we are setting it to 300 pixel. So here the size of the image has changed. Now let's target the section 2 content and minimum width set to the 200 pixel. Save it and set the height 30 pixel, sorry 430 pixel. So here you can see it is looking a little bit good. Now let's target section 2 content dot content p, font size set it to 14 pixel. Save it. sec2 dot poster div h1, set font size to 30 pixel, 35 pixel. So because we didn't targeted this content div, because we didn't add the dot, that is why this is not working. So now you can see here is our section 2 which is responsive for the tablet screen size. Now let's target this section 3. To do that, right here sec3 and here target content, width set it to 80%. Save it. Let's make it small. Now target section 3 dot content h1 and set the font size to 40 pixel. Now let's target section 3 dot content h4 and set the font size to 25 pixel. Save it. Now target sec 3 dot content paragraph, font size 14 pixel, and also change the line height to 1.3 rem. Save it. See, so this is how our section 3 looks on tablet screen. Let's check it out. So let's target section 4. Now it's time for this section 4. Sec 4 dot menu and set the width to the 95%. Save it. Now let's target section 4 dot menu dot content h4 and set the font size to 25 pixel. Save it. So now let's target paragraph. So section 4 menu dot content paragraph and set the font size to the 14 pixel and line height 1.3 rem. Save it. You can see this. Now let's target dot sec 4 dot menu dot content span and here change font size to 25 pixel. So here we are done with this section 4. We made it responsive. Now it's time for the section 5. This is our section 5, how it looks, and this is our section 5. So let's make it like this one. So first let's target the dot sec 5 dot sec 2 because we given section 5 2 classes, so that is why we are writing this. So let's first reduce the padding 8% and 4%. Save it. Now let's target sec 5 sec 2 dot poster. So let's change the background position, make it center, and minimum width set it to the 300 pixel, and also set the margin left 0. Save it. How it is looking, you can see. Now let's just change the font size. So section 5 section 2 and we are targeting the content div. Here minimum width set to the none and height set it to 430 pixel. Now let's target section 5 section 2 dot poster div h1 and set the font size to the 20 pixel. Save it. Here you can see, and we are done with our section 5. Now it's time to target the footer. You can see how this footer looks here and how this footer looks here. So let's target the footer. Right here footer and set the padding from top 10%, right 0, 5% from the bottom and left 0. So now we are targeting the h1 footer h1, and here change the font size to the 35 pixel. Save it. Here you can see we are done with our footer. So this is how our website looks on the tablet screen size. So we made the home page responsive for the tablet screen size. Now it's time for the smartphone screen size. Let's make it smaller for the smartphone. Here you can see this is the smartphone screen, and this is how it looks on the smartphone, and this is how our website is looking. So we have to make some changes. Okay, so let's open the smartphone view, and here target sec1 first and set height 80 VH. Save it. Now target sec1 dot fork image and then add comma dot sec1 target dot knife and then image element. So we are targeting the image and set the width to the 10. Save it. Dot sec1 dot fork image. Okay, so we give this 10 VW. Save it. Size is not changing. Why? Okay, size is changed. Now let's target sec1 dot content image and set the width to the 50 VW. Save it. Now let's target sec1 dot content h1 and change the font size to the 65 pixel and set the margin bottom 15 pixel. Save it, and here you can see targeting section 1 dot content div, and in this div h4 pseudo class before and again use comma sec1 dot content h4 and after set it display none. Save it. So the lines has gone. Now we are targeting the section 2. So here we are done with section 1. This is looking beautiful on the smartphone, you can see. Now it's time to target this section 2. So this is how our section 2 looks on the smartphone, and here however it is looking. So now we are targeting the section 2, and in this section 2 first targeting section 2 and set the flex wrap to the wrap so that our display. Okay, now target sec2 dot content and also target this sec2 dot poster. Now here set the width 100% and text align center, align item center, and margin 25 pixel from top to bottom and left to right 0. Let's see. Oh god, this is looking beautiful. So I think we have done with the section 2, but here is something like let's target the section 2 dot content and set the maximum width to none. There will be no maximum width for this content div. Okay, and also set the height to auto, like we in the previous, like in tablet screen view we set it to 430 pixel, but now it's auto. You can see. Now sec2 dot content h1, we are targeting the font, so set the font size 35 pixel and margin bottom 50 pixel and also margin top 30 pixel. So this is how our h1 is looking. Now let's target section 2 dot content h4 and here set the font size to 20 pixel and margin bottom 20 pixel. See, now targeting the paragraph, and here change the font size to 14 pixel and also margin bottom 50 pixel. Save it. So here it is looking beautiful and we are done with our section 2. You can see. Now it's time for this section 3. This is this section 3. So we just have to change the font size. Let's target section 3. Section 3 dot content. So first change the width of the content div. Width, set it to 100%. Now let's change this sec3 dot content, change the height of the change the font size of the h1 and font size set it to 30 pixel. Getting the h4, margin top 30 pixel and font size set it to 20 pixel. Save it. Now let's target the, so here it is, our section 3. We are done with our section 3. Now let's target section 4. How the section 4 looks here and how it is looking here. So let's target this section 4. Menu dot menu and here write transform translate y minus 70 pixel. From that our div was here and now it is here because we set it to minus 30 pixel. Now let's change grid template column, setting the column and change it to 1FR. We set it to, we are telling the grid to make only one column, not 3 columns, so we made the only one column here. Now we are using a property grid auto row. Okay, 300 pixel. First, before saving it, let me show you. You can see here this size of the row. You can see it is small size, and here you can see the div is, so the rows height will be 300 pixel, and it's set to the auto, means it can create more and more and more rows if it required. Okay, now targeting section 4 dot menu dot content h4, and here set the font size to 22 pixel. Save it. Now targeting the section 4 dot menu, and now targeting the span, set it to font size 22 pixel. Save it. Now we are done with our 14 section 4. Now it's time for this section 5. So here let me show you the section 5. This is our section 5. Now right here section 5, and set the padding 8% from top to bottom and 5% from left to right, and also margin bottom 100 pixel. Save it. Now we are targeting the sec 5 and sec 2 dot poster width 100%, border radius set it to 5 pixel, and background linear gradient to bottom, transparent 80%, black, give it URL, background size cover, and background position set it to the center, and box shadow 0 30 pixel, RGB 196 set the minimum width to none. Save it. So here it is. Now let's target the content. So sec 5 sec 2 dot content, margin left 0 pixel, width set to 100%, and margin top this is our section 5, and this is our section 5. So we are done with our section 5. Now target the footer for the smartphone, which is same as it is. We just need to make changes, but let's make some little changes. So footer and padding, give it padding 15% from top, 0 from right, and 10% from bottom, and 0% from left. Now we are targeting, let's target footer h1 and change the font size to the 35 pixel. Save it. So here we are done with our home page. We made this page responsive for the tablet and smartphone screen size. You can see our project which we are completing, which we are creating. So this is our project on the tablet, sorry, this is our project on the laptop screen size. You can see now this is our project on the tablet screen size. You can see this is our project on the screen size, and this is our project on the smartphone.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any update.